Hi traders, it's Brock from Traded. Thank you for joining to watch my live trading session today. You will be able to watch my live charts, my live P&L and everything I do today, just as if you were sitting right here beside me and I'm being your personal mentor. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button and watch this video until the end, because at the end I will summarize today's session. So now let's say welcome to my live YouTube members and my live trading room members and start the trading session. Welcome again everyone here in our live trading room, and of course our YouTube followers. Thank you very much for joining in. Market is about to open. As you can see, the S&P starts up with a gap up of 0.2%. Nasdaq is also slightly in green. And it is quite a surprise because we have been moving up very strong in the last 2 days. I would expect a pullback, not really a continuation, but you know, when we're starting out with a continuation, S&P up 0.24 right now, that's nice, it's interesting. But always look for a pullback, always look for at least a move to the downside to close the gap and then possibly to continue higher. But we also need to remember it is a Friday morning, and during Fridays there's not a lot of volume and many people are away. So let's look for movers. Pre-market time Tesla seemed to be quite strong. I'm also looking at FL here, which should be a classic gap and go because it starts down by 26%. Nike, NKE is also very weak, down 3.5%. Google, on the other hand, is up 0.6%, could be a gap and go long. Market is open now, again with a small gap up right now, and should be, again, some selling pressure at the beginning of the trading session. Let's see what we get. In order to short FL, because again, this should be a gap and go. Sorry, Aggie?
Maybe it's going to make it's option expiration, so maybe it's going to make the things a bit more difficult.
Right. It is the third Friday of the month, therefore option expirations. Let's short FL if it comes down under 30.50. Very early, be careful. I'm posting it in the room right now. And we'll short it soon. It's very close. It's the lows of the day. Normally I would expect and wish that it will move higher and then come down. But I can't ignore a stock that is down that much. Okay, I'm short. Just triggered. Stop should be over 31.30 or so. So we're looking at a stop loss of around 80 cents. Maybe more now. Didn't really get a feel at 30.50. So this could be a 1 point stop loss.
Tesla is very strong again.
Over 31.30, I will close FL. Tesla just moved up. I wasn't really watching. I was more concentrated here in FL, and I'm out of L with a losing trade. I start my morning down with a loser in FL. Now, it was a very early trade. It could and probably will change directions, so we could find another opportunity at around the same level, 30.50. I'll wait for it to move down. Hopefully it may give us a chance. Now another candidate could be Nike, NKE. It already made the downside move. If it's going to come down again under 114, it could be a candidate for short. NKE. Okay, Tesla pulled back down. This could give us a long opportunity. I'm going to go long over 177.60. Tesla. I'm long Tesla. Google was also a long candidate, but I have missed it.
Moved very fast, Google. Very strong.
Watching Nike here for a possible short. Under 114, Tesla is over the highs. I'm getting ready for a partial. It's a beautiful breakout in Tesla. Taking now my partial. Took my partial in Tesla.
Nice Tesla trade.
About to short NKE under 114. I'm short NKE.
Microsoft. A possible gap fill on the Microsoft. We can go over 318. Amazon.
Nvidia is very weak today. Baba could be a short opportunity.
Oh, beautiful Nike trade. I really like this formation. I think I'm going to join there.
Guys, I'm going to short Baba right here under 84.40. I'm short. NKE is just above the lows and touching the lows right now. Hopefully we'll break down under the lows. FL still on my radar. Tesla continues to move higher. NKE just touched a new low. I will have another trade in FL under 31. Getting ready for a partial
DOG under the lows traders. Under 93.25, but only a low share size. Let's see if on the 12th day it can make a small pullback there. A type of yogi trade.
Watching NKE for a partial. I don't want to see it now. Took my partial in AKE. S&P is holding to the highs. Not much of a pullback, not yet. This could change soon. Still holding up.
Meta is strong today. Again.
Selling some more Tesla here. Sold some more Tesla. About to short FL under 31. Stop will be over 32.
I am ready to take on a 92.80, my first partial on the DDOG.
Next. Still interested in FL. There's two options here with FL. One, it will move under, if it will move under 31, I'll be interested in shorting it. But if this trade fails and it proves to us that it wants to move higher, it could be a long over 32. FL is approaching.
Is huge now, Meyer.
But
I agree, it's very extended.
Guys, I'm shorting here FL, shorted at 31.
I joined you. It's just a beautiful pattern.
Oh,
there.
RBLX. I'm short RBLX. FL is down 25%, so it could ignore the fact the market moves up. So is RBLX, which is down almost 4%. It could ignore it as well. But BABA is down just 1.8%, and it may be influenced by the fact that the S&P and the Nasdaq just moved up. Nike is after a partial, so I don't worry about this one too much. Could add to Tesla at this pullback, small size, adding here to Tesla, just added to Tesla long. Tesla is up trading. I'm using this pullback from the highs to add, expecting it to move to new highs. Again, a quantity that should not influence my first trade in Tesla. Actually, maybe I've taken a little bit too much, because my first winner in Tesla wasn't that much.
Tesla looks still very strong. And Nvidia is back.
RBLX is holding down, looking good. FL, we could have an adding opportunity under 1390. Right below this red candle over here, this could be a point where we could add, not much, but add. I will add under 1390 in FL. About to add to my short in FL. Added to my short in FL.
EDOG stop loss 94.20 traders.
Come on, FL. Play the game. Play the game, FL. You're supposed to be a gap and go, so act accordingly. Right, Agi? We need to encourage it. Sometimes they just don't know what they need to do, you know. Sometimes we just need to tell them, you know, how it is.
Yeah. This is what I'm doing most of the time. Sometimes it's working, sometimes not.
Yep. Google, yes, it looks quite nice for a long. Google is quite nice for a long. You could definitely go long over 124.50 if it moves up now. It should. I mean, it's uptrending. I'm a little bit concerned because it came down from the highs just a bit too much. So if you're going long, just go long small size, my opinion. The red candle in the Nasdaq continues. We're not that far from the lows. At some point, the S&P will have to respond to that. Not yet responding, still holding to the highs.
So power speech at 11.
Okay, Nasdaq new low. And the S&P finally.
Microsoft.
A red candle.
Winning with SQQQ. Let's go for 2560 traders.
RBLX just reached my target. I'm trying to get a little bit more if I can. Touched my target. Didn't really reach my target, but touched it. S&P just touched the lows. Again, we are expected to see it moving down in the direction of closing the gap. It's still up 0.2%. It was up 0.4 earlier. Nasdaq is down now almost 0.2, 0.16. I could be in trouble with Tesla, especially after adding. Stop remains under 178. Because if the market is going to move down from here, Tesla may...
This foot locker is going to move, hopefully.
Tesla may challenge my stop here. FL is looking slightly better. Come on, FL, do the job. 30.30 is the lows. We need to see it breaking down under 30.30. Nike. My stop is going to be challenged soon. It is right now, and I'm out of the rest of my Nike. We need to use this spike up to take a partial, traders. Took now. I talked yesterday about never moving out on a spike, but the other way around is when you have a spike that is going your way, take your partial.
Exactly.
I'm not going to, you know, normally this could be a point where we could add to Tesla after this pullback from the highs. The problem is I don't have the profit cushion. I'm green with 3 winners, Tesla, RBLX and Nike, and 1 loser in FL. But my losing trade in FL earlier was an unpleasant loss, a bit more than my average loss, and therefore I am in green, but not much. I don't want to take too much of a risk here.
The risk there.
Yeah, gotta finish. Gonna try and finish in green here. I hate Baba. I just came to the conclusion I hate Baba.
I was in your opinion several times, Mayer. That's why I was very much, you know, afraid to take it for a short, just on a clear pattern, but yeah.
Look, you were definitely right about the 84 level. It bounced again from the 84. Oh, look at it now. I'm going to close it over 75. 84.75. Okay, so the Nasdaq is now moving up and the S&P just returned to the highs. Still not making a move. We counted yesterday, how many candles? 7? And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles. Maybe right now the 11th candle will finally take us over the highs, which will probably terminate my Baba trade. And I'm not sure about what's going to happen to FL.
Still holding, but consolidation is way too long now. Should turn down.
Oh, come on, Baba. Not nice. About to terminate Baba. Terminating it now. I'm out of Baba. I've got a losing trade.
Sorry for that. But it can be a...
And this brings me, at this point of day, although I have 3 winners and just 2 losers, I am red. So my only chance to get back to green, and I don't need much, is if FL will get back to its senses and move down. So right now I need FL. Should move to 5-minute candles, forgot all about it.
I always forgot that, Maya.
Yeah, me too.
Sometimes I'm just checking my 2 minutes chart at 11 and it's not good.
The S&P is just absolutely unbelievable today. Traders, just look at the S&P. It's crazy. I mean, moving sideways for so long. Look at that. Nothing.
Crazy.
Didn't move over the highs, didn't get under the lows. And you know what? My account looks the same. In between green and red.
Like the market.
My account looks exactly like the S&P, going sideways. Jeff just
I think so.
Jeff just mentioned something important about option expiration. Let me talk a little bit about it here. I think it's important to understand that. Now here's the market, the daily of the S&P, okay? And watch what happened this week. A big upside move. I would maybe say quite unexpected, with the deficit, issue that is not being solved yet, although everyone believes it's going to be solved. And anyway, there may be a lot of traders who thought that the market will come down from here because of several things, the inflation and the deficit ceiling and everything else. So people are taking positions in the market. People are buying options. People are trying to protect their assets. People are trying to do a lot of things. Most of them likely think that the market should come down. The reason I think that most of them thought that the market will come down and normally will buy put options is because the market is moving up. When the market is moving up during option expirations, it's to protect not the public who bought the options, it's to protect the people who issued the options. Now, traders, you need to understand the market is owned by professionals. It's not owned by the general public. If the public believes that the market should come down and the public is buying put options, expecting the market to come down, the ones who issued the put options, meaning the professionals, are going to lose money. So expect the unexpected. Expect the professionals to make money. So what do? They have many ways of making the market move higher, to the point where options will expire worthless. And that's exactly what they do on option expiration week, not on option expiration day. So on option expiration week, normally between Tuesday and Thursday. This week it happened very strongly during Wednesday and Thursday. Today we're kind of stuck. So they brought the market to the point where most people will lose. Most options will expire worthless because today is option expiration day. What happens next is unknown. But today, most people are supposed to lose money because professionals are supposed to make money. That's it. So on option expiration day, don't expect the market to make a big move. They already brought the market to the point where options are supposed to expire without them being subject to pay them. Look at Tesla, it's unbelievable. Yes, I like Tesla daily today. When I was watching Tesla's daily pre-market time today, I posted Tesla as a long opportunity today, although pre-market Tesla was up just like the S&P. I mean, it was up maybe 0.3, 0.4%. It didn't show anything interesting pre-market time, and I still posted Tesla as one of my long candidates. The reason for that is exactly what you're seeing here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful daily of Tesla. It came up, closed the gap. Today it actually closed the gap. That's the point where it broke down a few weeks ago, you see. So the day when it closed the gap was right over here, the close of this green candle here. And we just touched this area right now. So officially, we closed the gap right now. And most of the gaps are getting closed. If it's a small gap, gaps will get closed at the same day. If you have bigger gaps, it will take them a while, but normally gaps will get closed. It's a very important fact about the market that if you're not aware of, you should know. If we're leaving a gap behind, we will normally get back and close the gap. It's right for an individual stock. It's right for the S&P 500 because, of course, the S&P is 500 different stocks. Gaps are normally getting closed. I remember I discussed that on the first day I saw Tesla moving in the direction of closing the gap. We saw that day, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, we saw Tesla moving up. I do remember this day here when I was watching it, and it moved up, and that was the time where I thought, okay, we're probably looking for Tesla trying to get up and close the gap. And it did continue. So there's several days of pullback, several days of moving up. I hate FL. I hate it even more than I hate Baba.
It doesn't look good. Fortunately.
Do you guys know why we had the big crash down in the market in 2008? What was the reason? Banks, Ahmed? Housing market crash? Subprime mortgages? No. We left a gap open 20 years ago.
2008.
We just came down to close the gap. Obviously a joke. Supposed to be a joke.
It's pure technical.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do, for those of you who haven't seen my videos, I'm trying to, take the whole picture of my screens, my main screen, and show everything I do, every click, everything that goes through my mind and the way I look at it and where my mouse is going. And it's supposed to be as if you were sitting right here by my side. It's supposed to be as if I was your personal mentor and you're seeing everything I do. It's not, my previous videos were more like, here's the trade I took, here's the result, here's the profit or loss, here's the end result. What I'm doing now is go through my mindset, try to understand what I'm doing, try to figure out where I'm going, what I'm looking at, what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So I think from the educational point of view, I can't do anything better than that. But it's also long, very long. 30 minutes video, sometimes 45-minute video. Can you take it? I'm not sure. So that's the idea. And I do wonder what you guys think about it. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, Linda. It's supposed to be like a session with me. Like, I would imagine this, Linda. If you were sitting here by my side, that would be exactly the same. I'm just going to talk about it. Of course, you can ask me questions and get more answers if you were sitting here. But the thing is, I'm trying to go through everything I do and explain everything I do. And that's how it's supposed to look like and sound like, and hopefully something that should help. It was never done before by me or by anyone else in YouTube, to the best of my knowledge. And the S&P did not break down, not yet.
Apple is on the lows.
I'm watching the buyers and the sellers. It's a very interesting thing now with FL. you can see that there's a lot of sellers coming in, but then a big buyer comes in and buys everything. So the number, the volume is growing, like right now in 67. And now it moved down a little bit. So who's going to win? I don't know. Right now, sellers move to 64, big numbers. Moving down to 61, big numbers, 20,000 shares. Now let's see if somebody's going to buy that. And they did. Look at that. Up to 72, 74. So
Crazy.
Alongside the sellers, there's whoever who is on the other side. And you can see from the result, of course, that FL is just going sideways. So there are buyers there who are holding. Guys, good news. I just turned green. 69 was hit. And there's nothing better than going green on a Friday. That was a nice downside move now in FL. Well, traders, a long trading session today, 1.5 hours, and I just turned green. FL finally made the move. I was waiting with a limit order. I don't usually do that, but I was waiting with a limit order because I just wanted out. I mean, it's going sideways, and now I'm out. So the end result today is I do have 3 winners, 2 losers, but my loser in FL was rather big, bigger than my average. I trusted it to come down at the beginning of the trading session because it was down 25%, so I thought it's going to be a beautiful gap and go, which it wasn't. I had a loser. My second trade was a very small winner, but the end result is green, and green is good, so I'm happy to go to the weekend in green territory. Close trades, just over $400. Open trade, just got 100 shares, $160 in Tesla. Not sure I made minimum wage for the last 1.5 hours. I did, but not traders minimum wage. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you do, please give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe right over here to our channel. And don't forget, this is a free YouTube channel. You may join each and every day in YouTube. But if you want to join our live trading room sessions, where I will also answer some of your questions, there's a link right here, and you are very welcome to join for a 14-day free trial. Thank you very much for joining in. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.